Hello everyone. Today I will be talking about how to represent data using a graph. I have here a simple electric circuit that has a variable voltage, a resistor connected to a voltmeter, connected to an ammeter to measure the current. So I will change the volts that is applied to this resistor and measure the current that passed through the circuit. These are the results that I got from the experiment. So as you can see here, for 1 volts I will get 20 milliampere, 2 volts I will get 40 milliampere, 3 I will get 60 milliampere. And now I will take this data and see how can I plot this data on a millimetric paper like this one. This millimetric paper, we use it most of the time in the lab because it's easier to use, more accurate. It's already divided. First of all, I need to know what are the variables that I am drawing, or which variable is represented on the y-axis and which one is represented in the x-axis. For this case, I'm going to draw I versus V. This means that I should be on the y-axis. Look here, so this should be in the y-axis and V will be in the x-axis. So I will go to this paper now here, and I'm going to draw an arrow on so I drew an arrow up on the y-axis and I wrote that it represents the current in milliampere, and for the x-axis it's representing V that is measured in volt. It's extremely important to add the units because this will help me when I calculate the slope, which is going to be a physical slope. And the physical slope, as you know, give me a physical meaning for a quantity. Now the second step will go back to these values and see the scale that I'm going to use and choose my scale. So for I have the values for me are between 20 and 100. So I will go here and look. I will have, if you look carefully, you can see that you have 1, 2, and 3 big squares. Each big square has 1, 2, 10 very small squares. If you can see these very small squares, so they have 10 small squares. Now my values start from 20, but for this case it's better not to start from the 20, and this is for a very simple reason that my graph here will be a line that passes through the origin. So if I start from the 20, that means that I'm not gonna see this line passing through the origin. It's better to start from the 0. And in this case, there is not a very big distance between 0 and 20. So I will add here, this is my 20. This is my 0, sorry. This is my 0 here. And this 0 will be for both I and... okay, this is... for the I values and for the V values. Now I will look here, I will have 3 big squares. I could add here this 1 square here, make it 50, 100, and this is enough. It's okay. When I choose the scale, I make sure that my graph have to cover most of the paper, not all of it, most of it. At least more than a half, because when you cover all of it, sometimes you have to add some other values, so you don't have to add connect other papers. But having all the data, for example, in this region, will make you miss some of the details.